Hey everyone, welcome to Shifty's Club. Guess what? I'm back, and I'm doing videos again, after 9 long months away. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but at least I'm back. I'll still be doing videos by the time I'm old, unless I die, get kidnapped, or get arrested. But I'll still be here for you guys. In this episode, I'll be talking about exactly how videos are going to change starting the next video, and a little about the format that I missed, but my buddy kept me updated for the period of time that I missed, so I'll be able to still knowingly talk about the format. First off, videos are going to change in a big way. First, most of my videos will be scripted out. I don't know if you can tell, but this video is being scripted out. Second, most of my videos will also only include my face at the beginning and end of the video, with the occasional LOL moment in the middle. Lastly, I will use pictures, text, numbers to illustrate my video with my voice in the background. Now, every now and again, you'll see off-the-wall videos not pertaining to Pokemon. These videos you can skip over, as they're promotional videos that others requested, such as me playing the piano and me talking about Magic the Gathering, etc., etc. However, I think that you guys will like this form of change. I will like it, you will like it, Obama will like it. You get the picture. You know how the story goes. Now, you guys probably want to hear about Pokemon, so let's begin.
While I was away, the set Plasma Boost came onto the scene right after Worlds. The new set included a few new deck ideas and several great techs for us to use. The best new deck I will talk about is Virizion Genesect. This deck basically just uses Virizion EX's Emerald Slash attack, which for a grass and colorless energy does 50 damage, and you get to search for 2 grass energy and attach them to one of your bench Pokemon. Usually, you'll attach them to a Genesect EX. Next, you'll attach an energy to Genesect EX as well as the Ace Spec card G-Booster, which, when attached to Genesect EX, allows Genesect for 2 grass and a colorless energy to attack for 200 damage and discard 2 energy attached to it. Now, there are some players who never think of this strategy, but after you attack for the first time with this attack, you can then play an energy switch and attach an energy from your hand to Genesect. Now, you can attack again. You would use this strategy once more to get 6 prizes in 5 turns. However, at the time, Pokemon Catcher wasn't errated, meaning its card text wasn't indirectly changed to reflect a new print of the card during the Legendary Treasure set. So, what you could do was use Pokemon Catcher instead of Genesect's ability to attach a Plasma Energy and then force a switch out. Of course, though, my copy of the deck at the time would run Plasma Badge to attach to Virizion to allow Colress Machine and allow Emerald Slash on turn 1 and turn 2, so Sableye decks wouldn't try to abuse Crushing Hammer. However, it was still a great deck. A couple of other techs from the set are reprint cards like Rare Candy, Pokemon Catcher, Professor Juniper, Ultra Ball, Blastoise, and Dusknoir. Newer cards include Suicune for encountering EX, Drifblim for Terrakion Victini's matchup against Plasma, Jirachi EX for late game help, Kangaskhan for early setup, Silver Bangle for extra strength against EX, Silver Mirror for shutting down Plasma, and Palkia EX for helping Plasma with the Raybor and BBK or the Blastoise Black Kyurem matchup. Of course, there may be others that I left out, but this is basically what I got out of it. The next set is Legendary Treasures. This was pretty much nothing more than a bunch of reprints, so I won't go into too much detail. I'll only talk about the new cards from the set, which help the competitive environment. You have Spiritomb, which didn't last long in the metagame, I was told, for its ability to stop Ace Spec cards from being played. Kirlia for Gardegali decks to have a backhand draw support, which can also be used with Celebi EX, given that either evolution underwent Stage 1 evolution at some point. Gardevoir for its game-changing attack to do damage and heal damage. And Elsa for those decks who require Ace Spec tool cards like Victini EX, Black or White Kyurem EX, and Genesect EX. To recap the set, there wasn't much going to start with. The XY set, on the other hand, was a very promising set from the get-go. We got Yveltal EX, which goes hand in hand with Darkrai EX, which was already the scariest deck in format. Delphox, somewhat for Emboar decks, as a potential source for attacking as well as draw support. Greninja, which surprisingly helps Kingdra as an attack booster and a damage dropper, as well as a secondary attacker requiring the same amount of energy. Malamar for more disruption-oriented Darkrai decks, and Aegislash for the highly in-need Bisharp deck. Your more playable trainer cards for the new set include Evosoda, Fairy Garden, Muscle Band, Professor Sycamore, Professor's Letter, Red Card, and Shauna, all of which I will probably discuss in a later video. However, there's one deck in particular which just made its purpose very clear at States and Spring Regionals. Aromatisse. Aromatisse can be run as a Fairy Carry deck or as a variant deck. I used the variant version at Spring Regionals myself. I noticed that Thundurus EX could get energy from the discard pile thanks to Ultra Ball, and another Thundurus or even Tornadus EX could be on the receiving side of the energy. Using Prism and Rainbow energy, as well as Fairy energy, I was able to make a deck which could find a solution for everything. Xerneas EX could be my main attacker, Thundurus EX could be the early game setup Pokemon, Keldeo EX could get me out of sticky situation, Virizion EX could prevent special conditions, Darkrai EX gives me free retreat, Tornadus EX give me an option with Thundurus EX as well as a late game refresh draw option, Skarmory EX can give me help versus the dual drop deck, which I'll explain later, and others could work as well. The options are almost endless. You could run Yveltal, Emboar, Swellow, Pikachu, Porygon 2EX, Crystal Golem, Sublime Archangel, Exodia. Okay, now I'm in the wrong game. Whatever. Anyway, you get the point. Aromatisse is a very good deck and will continue to be seen as long as it's around. So with that taken care of, what are the decks to watch out for? The one that are most popular in today's metagame are Darkrai Yveltal, Raybor, which is Rayquaza EX and Emboar, Aromatisse Xerneas EX, Plasma, BBK, which I explained before, and Tool Drop, which is the new Trubbish with Toolbox Sigilyph and Masquerain. However, there are plenty other decks out there to use, but these are the ones that seem to be the most threatening decks as of before the Flashfire set comes out. I'll try to do videos on all kinds of rogue decks that I've gotten to work, and also one about the new set, which I will go far in depth about.
So, we had a really productive day. I talked about Pokemon, and you didn't have to sit for an hour just to watch this. See, isn't it better to watch a 10-15 minute video instead of one that is as long as a movie? I thought so. But I'll try to keep the videos even shorter than this if possible. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please feel free to email me through YouTube. If you have any comments, just type your comments in the comment section below. And if I approve them, they'll be posted. I'm doing it this way to keep things at a G-rated level, as well as restrict those who are just haters from spamming my comment section. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you next time at Shifty's Club.